it was then eventually she passed away about a couple of years ago. If you go to my YouTube channel, I have the interview we had done. It's right there in the front page of
I
it.
will check it out. I will check it
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Also, this is from me. It says, how long has she been bodybuilding? Like I said, since the good part of the '80s and the '90s, but she does not compete anymore.
Okay, to be
TL.
correct, I will. I can tell for all fans who see me. I did a heptathlon longer than I did 16 years heptathlon and 11 years bodybuilding, but I stopped already 1999, the end of 1999. Yeah,
Yeah. Also, he says
I
here,
think it was.
this is I remember Melissa Coates. Yeah. Also, he says, does she Ina still train or work out? At least nah. She just does cardio. Like you should have been here earlier. If you like I said again, guys, if you missed if you missed the live stream, you can watch it back later from the
Yeah.
beginning, so you get everything you need to know. So that's why, hey guys, when you get notification, come in. Don't those I understand some guys you got things you got to do, whatever else, you know. But you know what? We're not gonna hold her much longer. We do appreciate the time she's given us, share her story with us because we've been talking back and forth for quite a long time, on social media, and to finally get it on here, it's like this, guys. For me as a fan, it's great to talk to women like herself who competed when I was coming up, growing up, watching these ladies. It's great to like I said, having like yourself. Like I had like Nancy Lewis, Sue Price, Rhonda Lee, a lady who I've become very a friend with. Her name is Alicia Flario Massa. You know, um, maybe I would like to get more ladies like yourself who competed like maybe in the '80s and the '90s, where I think women's bodybuilding was at its height. With popularity. You used to remember, I used to remember. I guess magazines. A friend gave me. Remember Bobby used to be in magazines, and he used to be on the cover. This is Iris Kyle. I mean, not Iris Kyle. This is Andrea Shaw. She's the current Miss Olympia,
Mhm.
Miss Olympia bodybuilding champion. Used to be in the magazines, and it used to be, the videos and pictures and stuff like that. I mean, you know, just being a fan and just minding your bodies and the physique and the work you put into to grow it. Um,
And I would just to. I remember it was summer. I think July. I still was after competition doing making the uh, work with the uh, uh, photo and video shots, and I called up to Bill Dobbins um, put the time when it's possible, for to come for to do photo shoots with him. And this happened. What it happens? I said I needed to leave like this when the tragedy happens, and my everything until now, big suitcases. I don't even remember what was inside. It was of course important everything, but I couldn't uh, I didn't get it. So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
but I want to thank um, uh, um, Rich Rothman. He helped me out. Rich Rothman, one of my big fans. Mm, he has some problems now. I didn't reach him. I hope he's fine. But yeah, he this year, the last year I was competing. He gave me one room for to just to be there because I needed to fly, from Charlotte to Philadelphia, and Philadelphia to Miami, New York, Washington. It was a very, very tight schedule for me. And at least in Philadelphia, when I was in Philadelphia, he said, "Oh, you can use this room for free." So, and he good friend.
that's good because I remember a while back Me and Kale, we do live streams together. So and Kale interviewed Bill Dobbins. I got the pleasure of meeting the gentleman. He's a legend, big fan of his work and stuff he did. He's really one of the guys who give opportunities for women's bodybuilding, with his photography. There's another guy who we just recently did a live stream with, Kale and me, Steve Shabelli, if you ever remember him. He runs All Films,
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, and some one photographer, black. I think it was he. I have pictures made by him, but like I said already, I have problems with already with names. But it's I put it down. I wrote it down in one of under my pictures. What was his name? On Instagram, I put it down. So now I don't remember.
That's all right. That's all right. We had here from a man, KL. He says this. He says, "Thank you for answering the question, Ina." Also, he said this. He's saying like this: says, "I fell asleep. Give me a break." Hey, brother, I ain't giving no breaks. Hey,
Sorry if it's boring.
Also, he said this.
Maybe it's boring.
Yeah. I know she had to be on the issue of women's physique world, and that was I still got some issues. Women's Physique World was, I think, one of the first women's bodybuilding exclusively magazines dedicated to women. I mean, I think that was Steve Winstrom's magazine. He made that magazine. I think it kept up till like about 2000 or something, and then around the time, um, Denise brought out the women's muscle elegance. After that, like I said, and I have a friend. He lives right here in my home state, North Carolina. His name is Glenn Young Senior. He started a magazine called Amazon Fitness Magazine. I'll send you the link to his site. You want to check it out. Also, he says she does look a bit familiar though. Sorry, I missed the interview. Don't be sorry, brother. Be careful. That's all I tell you. Don't be sorry. Be careful.
Yeah, Charles Peoples also in his rancher. I was also like many professional bodybuilders and fitness girls made photo and video shoots back in 90s 2000 also something. You know him.
I've
Yeah.
probably seen some of his work because I think, like I said, I was more focused on y'all ladies. I didn't pay attention to photographers, but but we do, like I said, we do appreciate the time she's given us and sharing her history. I mean, like I said again, she competed during the time. I think when women's bodybuilding was at its, I think about its height, around about to the '90s up the 2000s. Some of these ladies. I know one lady who competed back in '99 in the Olympia. Her name is Melanie Horton, and she switched. Now she was competing physique. Now she switched back to women's bodybuilding. She just did Toronto Pro. Another lady who I know you also might know, Michelle Brent. She competed. I think good part of she last competed around about last year, and she decided to retire. She was like I think 65 at the time. You know, Yaxina King came back and she competed one more time at the Olympia. That was in 2020. Linda, she competed in the 2000s. Now she's a promoter and and also she's with Wing of Strength. There's a Wing of Strength. I think the Jantana was a precursor for the Rising Phoenix to be the first standalone women's show. Like how I say it, how I call the guys. You have to share a stage with the guys with the banana hammocks and the board shorts. It was all your own show.
Yeah.
You have to share it with none of the guys. And that was a great show. I wish I couldn't afford to go to Charlotte because I was young. I couldn't travel that much. But it was great to see those women back in the day, like Laura, Laura Beniti, Lisa Lewis, Denise, Yaxini. It was just beautiful women back then. I mean, especially it's like I said, being a young man and being a fan of you ladies. I just some things I just kind of remember. Here, this is from a man, Kia. She was a 3 checks back in the day. Okay, say. And also says She still is good looking, just saying. Yeah. Well, she is a beautiful woman. And excuse me, Ina, this is the guy I like to bring out. He's my other half. I call him the other half. He says, like, Ina, you are beautiful.
Thank you, George. Thank
Yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
George.
Thank you. You're welcome, ma'am. Yeah, it's a pleasure. You know, see, I'm a Southern gentleman, ma'am, and it's my pleasure to tell a lady that she's a wonderful, beautiful woman. That's just, it's a man's nature to let a woman know that. So just want to let you know that. So, folks, I do appreciate the time she's given us. You know, she really dropped some, great stories. Anytime she
Maybe,
wants.
maybe
Hmm?
not so. I would talk and talk, but if you ask me something, I say. But this life you can't describe in this how long we speak 1.5 hour.
Well, I
Uh,
think almost gonna be about 2 hours now.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see from here. Oh my God,
Yeah.
it's yeah
Yeah.
so fast,
Because yeah, time
flying
flies.
so fast,
I
flying
say
so
the
fast.
truth. Hey, there are many times where I'm sitting, doing interviews with ladies, and I say, you know what, because my computer needs to be charged because I keep it charged every so often, and time does fly. Also here in this side of the world, it's almost lunchtime, so but I don't like I said, I do appreciate it. You get here, my man, because my man KR, he's a hater. He's a hater. He says,
Yeah.
stop with the Joker shit, man. Where KL, you know what? If you're good at something, you should always show your talents. And I am talented, and I am the best. I should have warned
Mm.
you before the interview about him, but he comes every now and then. I couldn't help it. But I enjoyed this conversation, hearing your story about your life. Like I said, guys, when you get someone like this on here, you feel like it's like trying to get a girl to your apartment, and you finally get her. And says, "I finally got her. I feel good. I feel like got her." It's just great to have her here, and she's a beautiful lady. Her physique was just classic back in the day, and to talk to women like yourself from the other side of the world, like I said again, there are so many amazing women because there's a show coming up this weekend. It's the in Spain, and I'm not going to watch it because the fact it's going to be too early for me to watch because by the time it starts, it's going to be like me. I'll be probably still in bed, like it'll be 3 o'clock in the morning for me, and be like 10 o'clock in the morning for them. But I enjoy talking about you, ladies, and and meeting someone like you and talking with you, and for a long time we have on Facebook. I don't know if I ever can go to Estonia. That's a long way to go for me. Maybe I don't know if you ever come to the States. But one day, maybe if not this life, maybe the next life, we get to each other. And I feel like this is from my man Jerome. I am an international player of the Himalayas. And it's great to have you here. And
Same. I
you
appreciate that you always send me some fun videos or pictures and wishing me a good day. Or how long we got in touch, you and Jeremiah and Urs, written
think
Urs
I
one.
think it's been like
I think
about
it's 2006 7.
maybe no, I think maybe about 2012, maybe 2013.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Maybe it's been you off and on sometimes. And you
Oh yeah.
know
No.
yeah,
No.
and then you start following me on Facebook, and you follow me on IG, and then I lost my other IG account because somebody
Yeah.
hacked into it, and I created a new
Yeah, I was
one.
confused. I was thinking, oh my God, you are not on my friend, or I am not anymore on your friends list. What happened? you
No,
know?
somebody. It's been about a couple years. Somebody hacked my IG, and I lost everything. I start all over again. But you know what? I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy making. I just one lady who I just made a post about. She's returning to compete. Her name's Tina Chandler. She was like years after you left the sport. She saw something I posted on her. She just interviewed with my man Glenn, and she's coming. She hadn't competed since 2013. And that was Olympia, and she saw I posted it. She was very happy. Maybe I can have her on here because it's great to talk to women like yourself. Like I know guys want to talk to the top, like people like, just like I said, I love her. People want me to talk to Andrea Shaw. I would love to talk to Andrea Wednesdays. I would love to, but it's about whenever she's ever had the time or whenever she ever see my stuff. But talking to people like you and Nancy and Sue and Rhonda Lee and those women who were like I would say the legends in the sport who were there who did it, and talk to uppercomers, who are still in the trenches and getting way up into bodybuilding. This is why I enjoy what I do, and just giving y'all a voice. Like this afternoon, I got a interview with a lady who just turned pro a couple of years ago, and she competed this year, and she's in Canada. I mean, it's great opportunity to talk to her. And then this weekend, I got an interview with a lady from Australia. She's going to be my fifth Australian competitor I've talked to, and talking with people like from Czech Republic and from South Africa and Canada, and there's a little birdie there. I mean, I enjoy what I do, and my channel already hit 2,000 subscribers. So, and it took a long
Yeah,
time. It took me a long time.
Few
Thank
days.
you. Because the one person that really, because I was doing this because I was taking care of my mom, because I know understand how it is when you take this like a parent that's sick, and this was something that kind of helped me dealing with her stuff. It kept my mind going because I had people saying, "Just do this." I love women's bodybuilding. I love you ladies. I'm a fan of you ladies. I mean, and this is why I do this channel like this, to give y'all ladies the opportunity to share your stories and a voice. And I know that people say, "Hey, where's she at? Where's she at? We hadn't heard from sis. What happened with Ina? Where's she at?" But to have you here now and share your
And
story with us.
sorry if some people writing still continue to write on a messenger or some. I used to answer, but after I saw like 4 years, 5 years, somebody wrote me something and I missed it because first of all, it's not I'm not. I have my things to do, and I was a big part in my 14 years until 2020 when my mom passed. I was with mom most of the time. I had to do many things and my animals, my kids, my mom, and all home duties, and I'm sorry if somebody just don't take in some people think, oh, she's mean, or no, it's not about this. I am very easygoing, and I am nice. I am nice, and I don't want to hurt no one's feelings. Just wish good luck to everyone. Be in good health, and from bottom of my heart, I wish the best to all fans and all women bodybuilders, fitness, whatever, and to everyone.
Well, thank
Now,
you.
and now in this world we live, be more with family, and more do what you like to do, what you love to do, and don't be in politics so much, because it's
Yeah. To quote
not so.
one of my favorite heroes, that's Sylvester Stallone for Rocky Balboa, says, it's not how hard you think you can hit. It's how hard to take the hit and keep moving forward in life. That's all you got to do. And like I said, I know my man K, we talk about this. Sometimes we have to say some ladies have busy, you have lives, you have this and that. And we have to be patient, And I was patient, I really appreciate the time you reached out and said, you know what, let's do this. Because you know what? I want for people to know what you've been through, what it's been like for you since you last competed. Those guys who want to know, now. So if you know now, you don't need to bother her for any more questions like that.
Yes,
Just
one comment I saw after 12 13 years, that somebody was asking, oh, what